I spoke to great grandmother today, and she told me how and when my grandmother died. As great grandma mourned, sat her wide hips on the edge of the bed, her head hung low. It didn't look good for her beautiful daughters. She had 4 girls. The year was 1945. Both of her daughters had fallen ill with the deadly disease TB. She had been taking care of her 6 grandchildren ranging in age from 6 weeks old to 16 for the past 2 months. Mourn was growing worried and began to pray. She lived on the same plantation. Her ancestors were slaves. Susie and Maddie both had lost a significant amount of weight in the past few weeks and were fragile. They continuously coughed up excessive amounts of blood with infected mucus that rattled their chests and made them curl up in pain. My mother was 3 years old and her baby sister Lily was 6 weeks old. As Morn sat in her 2-room house with her fire blazing, tears began streaming down her face like the river her mother would follow as seasons changed. And the migration was routine, the land still pure. With the Bible in her hand and the comforting words of Psalms melting over her lips, she felt a sudden peace in her presence. As she raised her head, she looked up to see the death angel kneeling before her with black, long, beautiful wings. He whispered in her ear, "Take him to the doctor and I will not come back in 30 days." She yelled, "No, I'm not taking my babies for them to experiment on." Viola had seen many evil things in her day and could not trust anyone.